In today's video, I'm opening the brand new Yu-Gi-Oh set, Phantom Revengers. Time to get some revenge. What's up, guys? We are back with another opening the brand new OCG Yu-Gi-Oh set, Phantom Revengers. In this set, we have potential to get a lot of different cards. And not only will we be opening this set today, but we have a giveaway. Shout out to Yu-Gi Market for hooking me up with this box and an extra pack, which is going to be a lot of fun to open. Ooh, the Dark Magician Girl pack, 25th anniversary, could be pretty exciting. They also sent some deck protector sleeves, which will be the giveaway for this video. They have Yu-Gi drawing Destiny Draw right there, pretty sick, 70 different sleeves that you need. That'll get 40 card deck, plus your extra deck, plus your side deck, 70 cards. Just don't play any more than 40 cards or you're kind of screwed. Just like the video, be subscribed, turn on notifications, and let me know down below what you think about this new OCG deck building set. I have no idea what's in here, so let's get to it. Man, my life is really lifing these days. There's just a lot of life going on, right? There's a lot of things you got to deal with. So how do I make it better? So many fun things to watch on the internet, I just can't make up my mind. What could possibly be the right answer? I've got an idea. How about Whatnot this Thursday at 3 p.m. Central, where I will be opening the brand new Mega Pack bundles, as well as the 2025 World Championship and Retro Pack 2 packs. A lot of insane openings are coming to you this Thursday on Whatnot, so check out Whatnot. Click that link, get $15 free credit. You're not going to want to miss these openings. You could potentially win giveaways of these packs. You could win some of these packs yourselves and pull some of the most iconic cards, including that Emblazoned Secret Rare Exodia, Starlight Rare SP Little Knight, or even the Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. These things will all be happening this Thursday on Whatnot at 3 p.m. Central. Click that link and get $15 free credit. Go check out my $20 bundles to get yourself 8 packs for $5 as a new user on Whatnot. There's a lot of amazing things happening, and I have amazing new shows coming up after that as well, so you're going to want to bookmark everything we got on my shows tab. So I will see you guys this Thursday on Whatnot to open some of the coolest new sets that have come out to Yu-Gi-Oh! In the last few months. Let's start off with this pack because this is a pretty exciting pack. I mean, there's some pretty nice stuff. This Dark Magician Girl is a pretty expensive card in the TCG, and I'm sure the OCG is not bad either. So here we go, and let's see what we can get before we hop into it. By the way, Yu-Gi Market, they're linked in the description. You guys can get 5% off using my discount code on anything on their website. I think anything, but a lot of things on their website, or maybe everything. Who knows? We could clarify, but there's a lot of different things on there. If you can't get your hands on OCG product, Rush Duel, you want to get those full arts, whether it's the new OCG stuff, check out what's coming to the TCG, maybe some 25th anniversary product. It is available on Yu-Gi Market. They can get that Japanese product and ship it over to you. It's pretty exciting, pretty epic. So let's see if we can pull something cool out of this right here. We have a little, this is Rush Duel, so little Rush Duel action, only 4 cards, something shiny coming up. This looks like an XYZ VW. No, it has a Beta the Magnet Warrior in it. Oh yeah, this is definitely a magnet because that's a giant magnet right there with a Beta. So this is some sort of combination of the magnets. I mean, it's a fusion, obviously, so it's a fusion of the magnets. It seems like a lot of Beta action though, I guess because he does have the giant magnet, so it all looks like Beta when you see him, but okay, pretty cool, pretty cool. No full art or anything like that, but that's all right. Let's see what we can get out of this new set. What do they have brand new in Japan? Because Japan always gets all the cool stuff, right? They always get all the cool stuff. So let's see what cool stuff they got for this Phantom Revengers set. So I think there's only 15 packs in this box. So this isn't going to be the longest video we've ever seen, but there is some potential for some really cool stuff. Let's check this out, this box real quick before we get going. One of the vertical boxes, or yeah, vertical, not horizontal. I have to think every time. Horizontal, horizon. Okay, so that's sideways. I have to do that every single time. Okay, back. A lot of Japanese advertisement for Neuron. You can scan that QR code. That won't be, you know, I think it'll, I wonder if it would, somebody test this in the comments. Will this bring you to like an OCG app? No, it would bring you to your app store, right? Or it would say not available if it was something like that. I would think it would just bring you to the English version, but it could try to go to that and then it would just say not available because you're in the wrong region or something. But if you like had a VPN, maybe it would work. Shout out Surfshark, which is our recent sponsor. Shout out to them for the VPN service. Okay, yeah, so 15 packs. Anything else crazy we need to look at? For the most part, I mean, there's more stuff, but I can't read it. So I usually open it like this, but how do you open it like display wise? Let's see if I can figure this out. So if I went and I ripped down this seam, are you supposed to rip down the seam? So how do you even do this? Okay, let me take the packs out. This might be easier. Let me take the packs out so I don't destroy any cards. You do that and you rip it like that. Okay, I don't think I completely did it right, but we kind of did it. Where else? Where does it go? Just to rip it to here. This is, I'm trying to figure this out, but yeah, I didn't do it perfectly. I'm gonna try to get it to be like a display. Now, I mean, we might have ripped the display a little bit, but you go like this. Does the top stay on? You rip the top off. I feel like the top should be ripped off. So you put the packs back in here. This is the quality content you get on this channel. I think I would just rip this off and it goes like this. And that way you can go next pack, whatever. And yeah, there it is. That's how you do it. I actually have some of those duelist packs. I think like Jaden pack maybe. They were kind of like this and people would have them just completely ripped. And so later, like 20 years later, it's like, oh, it hurts. It's so ripped up. But you know, when they first come out, it's like no big deal. There's millions of them out there, right? But later on, it's like, oh, that kind of hurts. Okay, so we're going to do this. It's going to be like a pack dispenser. Kind of cool. Let's see what we can get in our opening, guys. Send us a little luck. We're making our way toward 300K subscribers, if you guys don't know, and we are getting really, really close. I have a lot of massive plans that you guys have probably heard over the various videos, so get excited and hit that subscribe button. There's a lot of great stuff. Why do I feel like that's Crackdown? Some sort of pendulum. Disgusting. So, Org IA, Iowa, We're actually special. Wait, what is this? Daruma Cannon in... What is this rarity called again? Okay, so there's a parallel rare in here. There's a secret rare, parallel rare, normal parallel rare. No, just normal parallel rare. Prismatic secret rare, common, super, ultra. So is this parallel rare? Is that what this is? I feel like I have this problem every time. And then I read the comments. I'm like, that's which one it is. And then I forget. So it looks amazing though. I say this every time. It actually hits really well where sometimes it just looks like a normal card like this. You're like, oh, there's nothing on there. And then you're like, whoa, what's that? What is that? What's going on? So kind of cool. Kind of awesome on the first pack, Daruma Cannon. So there are some reprints in here, but I know there's some new stuff as well that we have not yet seen. So it's like deck building with some of the new sets. I'm wondering, I know people would really enjoy this in the TCG if they had these deck building sets where we do have deck building sets and they are pretty good. The collector sets, they've made them a lot better, but I feel like they're super easy to get the cards you need in these OCG sets. They're like commons for a lot of the stuff. Oaknurla? I don't know what these are. Let's see if I can find them on the name. Are these the Eniacraft? That would make sense. There's a big eye. And a super rare Dune guy. This looks like a Dune spaceship or something like that. Okay. Little Dune action reference. I have seen the show and I've seen the movies. Yeah, I still don't really understand it, but Elisa Kali or whatever you say with the, you know, when what's his name? I was about to say Benedict Cumberbatch. That's not his name. The guy with the hair, kind of skinny. He's the Elisa Kali guy. He's also in a lot of other movies. Willy Wonka being one of them. What's this guy's name? I think he's one of the most famous actors right now. I just spit everywhere and I can't remember his name. Yeah, we'll remember at some point. All right, Daruma Cannon. We have the, what is that card? This guy is definitely named Dangerous Reptiles. It's not, but this should be the name. Dangerous Reptile 17. Like he's like an android. And then we have some sort of, whoa! This looks amazing. This Prismatic Secret. This is an Archon. Whoa, this card looks good. Okay, I gotta look at the actual name. This is the Eniacraft Archon? Is that how you say that? Archontail? This, I don't know why, but for some reason when I first saw this card, it gave me super like old nostalgia vibes. Not because of the pendulum, obviously, but the artwork. I was looking at the artwork and I'm like, okay, a giant scorpion, really cool. And then when the prismatic hit, it like really sunk in. Like this, it feels like an old school card. Now I can't like it because it's pendulum, but if you look at the artwork and the rarity and the stats of Blue Eyes White Dragon, you gotta love that part of it. That's a really sweet looking card. I am won over by that already. I just wish they weren't pendulums. I feel a lot better about that. This guy looks super familiar. I feel like he's in Duel Links or something like that. Is that the tower? The tower of the Bakura support card? That might be the tower. I'm not sure. There is another pendulum. I'm not gonna lie, this archetype looks really cool. It's like a Star Wars / Dune style like archetype. It's very cool. I like it. I wish it wasn't a pendulum archetype. And we have the mask, the masked woman, the woman of the mask, the lady of the mask. I feel like that's already a Yu-Gi-Oh card, but that does feel like the name that would fit. All right, keeping it going with this set. What is it? Phantom Revengers? Is that what it's called? It's kind of an interesting name. Whoa! This has to be one of those Synchron cards, right? Like little, this guy's called like Radish Synchron or something, or Turnip Synchron. He just looks like one of those Synchron guys. That has to be a Synchron. It has to. Let's see if I can find it. If I type in Synchron, Fleur Synchron? I told you it's a Synchron card. I think this is already an old card though. Fleur Synchron, I think came out in, did it come out in Legendary Duelist 8, which is called Synchro Storm, I think? That's probably where it, I don't know if it came out, but it was definitely in that set. There is another really sweet looking card. Definitely got Dune vibes. I wonder what inspired this archetype. I'm getting so many Dune vibes, like straight up. There's like desert in the background. There's like giant ship, some sort of little fairy. But I love the green. This is like a really, really cool looking color. I like that. Oh, this is a reprint from a couple years ago. Wait, is this? No, 3000 defense. I don't remember this. What's the one that's in like Dimension of Chaos? What jar is that? There's no jar on this entire set? Pot of the Forbidden. Is this I think this is originally in Dimension of Chaos. I nailed it. I knew it was in Dimension of Chaos. Let's freaking go. All right, I feel good about that. And then we have a parachuter who's gonna land on an island with one tree. This is a One Piece vibes right here. If you guys are big One Piece fans like me, I've seen the entire thing from episode 1 to episode 10,000. I've seen every single one, except I haven't seen them all. But I have seen some of One Piece, okay? I've seen all of the live action. There's 8 episodes. I watched all of them. So technically I've seen all of One Piece. Consider that. So this gives me those vibes because, you know, they're stranded and he's with the captain or whatever. And then the captain like eats his leg or whatever happens. Something weird like that. Kind of gross. But yeah, that's what that reminds me of. Okay, I got to pick it up a little bit. But when I can only look at the artwork, this is what happens. I start... Because like with the new stuff, sometimes when it's in English, I'm just reading the names. I don't even look at the artwork at first. And then I finally realize, oh, I haven't looked at the artwork. I'm just kind of zooming through, you know, looking at the new stuff, reading the effects, whatever. And I don't pay attention as much to the artwork. Is this a Lego character? Is this straight up a Lego character? Is this in the new Lego movie? Lego movie Yu-Gi-Oh edition? That would be kind of sick. A little Yu-Gi with the spiky hair. Did they ever have Lego Yu-Gi-Oh? Now I'm like, they had to have had Lego Yu-Gi-Oh when it was big. I'm about to look that up in a second. Because that would be insane. I need that. I need that in my life. Okay, whoa! They are cooking with this artwork. What is this? I gotta look up this thing's name. This is number 3. Okay, it starts right at the beginning. Hecka Hands! That's an archetype? Hecka Hands? Goddess. What? Not goddess, goddess. DDUS. Yo! This is an illusion monster? Dude, when are we getting these? This set's gonna be insane. That's so freaking cool. I'm in on that. Okay, speaking of Hecka Hands, that's gotta be, I mean, look at that giant hand. That's gotta be something. Whoa! What is this? Man, the new artwork. They're really zoning back into their OG Yu-Gi-Oh here. They're back. Yu-Gi-Oh is back with the artwork. Now, it might not be back with like the rarities and stuff, but they're crushing some of it. I feel like every time I open these newer ones, like the last few sets, the artwork has been crazy. That is super cool. That is really sick. Another pot of the Forbidden. I don't know why I went to jar before pot. Another one of those. Little pendulum action. Ruxin special. Ruxin special. I still did it. I was trying not to. Okay, so this is like the Lego archetype, except this guy doesn't look as Lego-y. It's more like, this one's a little bit more like anime guy-y. He's like a robot, but he's also an anime kid. So Robo anime kid, anime Robo kid. I don't know what's going on there. Keep it going though, because I've been a little slow on this video. Getting a little excited. Okay, what is this? This is definitely in the same archetype. These are fine. Like I know people like this style. These aren't like my favorite compared to like the old school, like OG, like scary look. Like hard to really beat that. I like the either really cutesy ones or really scary ones. I don't really like when it's in the middle. Like it's like a cutesy thing with like robot parts. I don't know. I guess that's not really, it's not I hate it, but I don't love it. It doesn't hit like the same way. Synchro Overtake, and that was a secret rare in Dawn of Majesty. That set has gone way down. But yeah, that was big back then. Wait, this is not a secret. So this is a common version of that secret rare. We have Ghost, Bell, and Haunted Mansion. That's a great hand trap. And then a rare parallel rare, I guess. One of those pendulum dudes. I don't know, whatever his name is. Okay, also, yeah, you're seeing this. Yeah, you guys are seeing this before the Whatnot stream. The Whatnot stream this Thursday, I'm going to be opening a bunch of new stuff. We're going to be opening not just the new Mega Packs and the new Mega Tins, whatever you want to call them. We're going to be opening those, but we're also going to be opening Retro Pack 2 because Blood Shiny Dragon. We're also going to be opening World Championship 2025, which is going to be super fun because that Exodia is like $700 for the secret. There's going to be a lot of really cool stuff opened on that stream, which I think is going to be today, 2 days from now. 2 days from now. When I'm recording this. So one day, you're going to see it on Wednesday. It's on Thursday, I think. So make sure you guys click that link down below, get $15 free credit because guess what? There's $20 bundles available over there. $7 or 7 packs. $20 minus your $15 free credit. You get is $5. Then I give you a Stampede pack for your first purchase. 8 packs for only $5. It's ridiculous. I really can't emphasize how good of a deal that is. So you should check that out. There is some sort of futuristic palace land. I like it. It's really cool. Gives me sci-fi vibes, which, you know, sci-fi is one of the best versions, I was gonna say archetypes, best archetypes of shows and movies ever. Sci-fi is a great archetype. It's a great, what is that called? Genre. There we go. This guy I love. Is it 3 heads or is it 2 heads? I think it's 3 heads and then there's a hand. I don't know where the other hand went. It's like a creepy version of an Int from Lord of the Rings. It's like the Int that when they lay down in the extended version, they start getting eaten by the tree. It's like that. Okay, and that is the Two Towers extended version, if you don't know what I'm talking about. So go check it out. Lord of the Rings, ever heard of it? Okay, One Piece and more Pendulum guys. I do like the artwork on those. I think it's a cool style, but it's Pendulum, so I just can't really get all in, you know? Can't really get all in on Pendulum. Here's an Earthbound Immortal. I don't remember which one, but it's an Earthbound Immortal. Pendulum guy, again. Number 11. Big Eye. Eye of Illusion, I think. This was in Legendary Duelist? No, not Legendary Duelist. Legendary Duelist, right? Yeah, Legendary Duelist. Legendary Duelist Rage of Raw, I think this came out. And then we got these just remind me of Trap Tricks. They're like that same little anime person, but it's not Trap Tricks, obviously, so I don't know what it is. Wait, what are the Hecka Hands? Have we seen other Hecka Hands? Oh, the Hecka Hands tree guy. That's that thing that I love is Hecka Hands. Dude, the Hecka Hands artwork is so good. The Hecka Hands artwork is so freaking good. I'm all in on the Hecka Hands archetype. And the name is freaking hilarious. Hecka Hands. What the Hecka Hands are you doing right now? Hecka Hands, man. I activate my Hecka Hands. What the Hecka Hands activate my effect? I don't know what their effects are, but they're pretty cool. There's another Fleur Synchron. Oh, I missed one of the shinies in my pack. Oh, and I got a Hecka Hands. I didn't even recognize. I put it in the wrong pile. Hecka Hands it is, baby. That's Hecka Hands Gygus, something like that. How many packs we got left? 4? 3? I can't pull this apart. Come on. All right, there we go. Make it happen. Here we go. Daruma Cannon. Hecka Hands Gygus. Synchro Overtake. Another Pendulum. An ultra rare little girl wearing machines. Okay, yeah, not my favorite of these archetypes, I'm not gonna lie. It's my 3rd favorite, and that's behind the Pendulum, so not great. I think there's usually 3 archetypes in these, right? So that seems like what I've seen here. Hecka Hands, Eniacraft, so they're Killer Tune. Killer Tune is their archetype, that's what it's called. So that looks like a Killer Tune card. That's Hecka Hands, yeah. Ghost Bell. I don't know if that fits to an archetype, but it might. And then some sort of, that's a Killer Tune card. Now this is pretty cool. This is giving me Hunter x Hunter vibes. I don't know why. I've not seen the entire anime. I think I've seen 3 or 4 seasons. I heard that it never finished, so that kind of deterred me from finishing it myself because I'm like, I'm just gonna be disappointed. It doesn't end. And then also, I'm really bad at finishing shows. I start shows, I watch half of them, then I stop. So yeah, it's kind of bad. But there's Killer Tune. Same thing with One Piece. I've done the same thing. Killer Tune, really cool, and it's only 1 pack left. It's a pretty cool new one. Hecka Hands is by far my number 1 right now, but pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like this stuff. Last pack magic. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Once again, shout out to Yugi Market. Use that link down below if you want any OCG product. Get 5% off using my Ruxin code. I think it's just Ruxin or Ruxin34. Should be down there with the link. And of course, Whatnot tomorrow is going to be insane. It's starting at 3. It's starting a little earlier, 3 p.m. Central, because I'm going to Collecticon this weekend. So I want to have time to get all the orders out. Maybe. I'm going to try to. So make sure you guys check that out. Collecticon. Make sure you come to Atlanta Collecticon. If you're around there, say hello. And of course, Whatnot $15 bundles or $20 bonus, $15 link. Here we go. Crackdown, I think. Fleur Synchron. Pal Labyrinth. It looks like the Pal Labyrinth. We've got the, man, what's the name of these? I really like the name of this archetype. It's the Iniacraft. I think that sounds really cool. And then we have another killer tune. Dang it, I wanted one more Hecka Hands. What the Hecka Hands? Where was our Hecka Hands at? That's crazy. That's gonna get, I'm sorry. I apologize for doing that over and over, but it's just too funny. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. If you like the OCG openings, there is a playlist with other OCG openings, and there will be more coming in the future. Hopefully we'll pull some full arts, because like that last time, if you guys missed that last OCG opening, insane full art pull. It was pretty cool. So check out some other videos on your way out. I'll see you guys next time. Shout out to American Deutscher, Brandon Cheney, Adams, Ghost King TCG, Ronald Apple. Oh, and Archlord Christia First Edition! Ian Musa, Junior Barding, Robert F.
That is not possible! Set of packs!
Changalang and Crypto Poppy Mike, thank you guys for supporting the channel. I'll see you guys next time.
The Blue Eyes White Dragon has been